Hello and welcome to Dad Doesn't Have Time for This, the show where we review things in a quick manner and then compare them to everything else in existence. Today we're going to talk about Kokkoku Moment by Moment, an anime from 2018. But before I begin, I do need to have a shout out to Sentai Filmworks. With the consolidation and the shenanigans that is Crunchyroll, my least favorite anime distributor, Sentai is still holding strong. Ugh, good grief. Don't get me started about the disaster that was Right Stuff being bought out by Crunchyroll. That just went terribly. Every time Crunchyroll buys something I love, it becomes worse. And it makes me sad. And it's terrible. So here we are. Anyways, so when Sentai does sales, they do actual sales where obscure shows that no one's heard of are like 90% off. Great deals. Wonderful deals. I've bought a lot of really weird, obscure anime I would have never considered watching had it not been I could get the entire season for under $10. And Kokkoku Moment by Moment is one of those. And I have to say, I was very pleasantly surprised. The bang for your buck, as you will, was quite good. So, quick premise on the show. It's a show about this family who has the ability to freeze time, and they don't really use it for any nefarious purposes, despite the fact that most people, given the ability to freeze time, would do all sorts of horrible things. So some of their family members get kidnapped, and it's revealed that there's this cult trying to gain the power of freezing time, which they call stasis. And there's these like guardian god things in this parallel universe where if you try to hurt someone who's frozen, then it kills you. And there's this whole subplot of this cult and how they're trying to like take control of this, and how this family is just trying to get save their family members who've been kidnapped because they just happen to be the ones in control of this thing. And it's a very small cast. It's very tight. I don't know how to say it. I just really enjoyed this show a lot. I thought the pacing was done right. I thought the fact that it was short, like 12 episodes, worked in its favor. They came to tell a story. They told the story and then they were done. They wrapped it up. Was there a bit of Deus Ex Machina at the end to just kind of fix the last dangling thread? Yes. Yes, the ending was not the most... It sort of felt... not rushed, but just... It felt like they got stuck in a corner and didn't know how to get out, so they just kind of Deus Ex Machina their way out of the problem. But I really liked the primary protagonist and the antagonist, the guy who's running the cult, and you kind of you feel a little bad for the guy and understand where he's coming from at the end. And I just thought as a tight anime series with strong characters, not a lot of just how to describe this. It doesn't overstay its welcome. It's not overly complicated, and it flows well. I really enjoyed the characters. I thought the pacing was done. There was a little fan service, but not too crazy. The only real complaint maybe is the fact that there is a lot of F words, but other than that, no real complaints about the show. I thought the pacing was great. The show was great. And all in all, I'd say it was, I think, the 103rd best show of all time. That seems a bit high. Maybe it's 130. Dang it. I'll edit this part out. Ugh, it makes me sad. All in all, good show. I had a good time with it, and I hope you do too. You have a wonderful day, and I'll talk to you all later.